John Toole, and what I would like to do today is demonstrate how to prune a Marquette vine on a VSP trellis system. This is, as you can see, a fairly large vine. It's got a good amount of space. I would guess somewhere in the realm of 7 to 8 feet. So it's a fairly large, long vine, and what we want to do is achieve balance by pruning this thing with the proper number of count buds left at the end. And what is that proper number? Well, it's going to be somewhere in the realm of 6 buds per trellis foot, let's say. By the end of pruning, we'll kind of double check with our ruler. So, first thing to realize is it's about mid-April right now. This is the absolute latest that you would ever want to prune. In fact, this vine is already starting to bud out, so it's a kind of dangerous time to prune, because if you're going to prune at this stage, you have a tendency to maybe knock these buds off that are swelling. They're very, very tender at this point, so we want to be careful that we don't knock anything off. We don't want to rip anything out of the vine. We want to preserve the buds that we want to keep. So, why don't I just dig in here? This vine has a certain number of spurs, you can see from last year, and we're going to try to achieve something similar spurs by removing portions of the old ones and then retaining new ones. Okay? So, as we go along here, trying to find those very nice ones that are pointing upward, that are going to grow nicely up into the VSP trellis, into the catch wires, as you see here. This one can come off because I always want to retain the one that's more closest to the cordon and remove the one that, even if it has a small extension like this, we'll remove that, because of the two, this one is coming directly from the cordon. That's your better option. Here, this is kind of on an extension. We can take him off. As we come here, this is really nice. These are both really nice, but they're crowdy, so we're going to take this one and remove this one completely. And then as we get out to the end here, we can see we can maybe lay this one down as a little bit of an extension. Moving on back here, 2 bud spurs, 2 bud spurs. This may be just a touch crowded, but we can come back and determine if everything is going well in another month or so, and things are growing nice and we're out of the frost states, we can maybe come and prune this guy off. But for right now, I want to leave it just as that insurance policy. Okay, as we come out over here, we can see that we're needing to remove some stuff. Some dead stuff. Some tall spurs can come off. More dead spurs. The winter of 2013 and 14 was particularly hard on our vines. So we're noticing a lot more stuff that we need to clean out of the vines this season. And it's okay to do a lot of replacement work, because we realize that there's a lot of damage accumulated in these cordons. So this is a season to fix your vines, if ever. Like I say, if there's any adjustments that we need to do, we can come back and do those later. In a week or 2 weeks, or by mid-May, we should be able to be out of the frost zones and be in the safe stretch. So the only thing left to do would be clean out the canes of this vine. Realize that with Marquette and on VSP, it's a lot of work to clean out some of those canes because they're really hanging into the catch wires pretty strongly. But you just got to cut some of that stuff out. And you gotta, I think you can get the picture at this point. So there you go, vine, nice and balanced.